All right, well, it's 11:07. We actually want to bring in now Paul Wapple with the Illinois Department of Transportation, who's joining us to talk about kind of what we're seeing out there on the roads. Good morning, Paul.
Morning to both of you. Thank you.
Yeah, so tell us right now what you all kind of are seeing from your vantage point.
As you mentioned, a lot of the roads are mostly 100% covered in the Quad Cities area, but we are able, we're maintaining, plowing, and treating them. There are several slick spots in some areas, but the roads are very passable at this point. We had a lull in the weather overnight, which allowed us to moderately clear, the roads, but it started to snow. It looks like moderately to heavy again, and as you mentioned, looks like a lot more snow is coming, and the roads are becoming more snow covered.
Yeah, Paul, and as that situation is kind of escalating, what are you expecting today and what kind of plans are you putting in place to make sure you try to stay ahead of it?
Yeah, in IDOT District 2, we have 128 snow routes across 10 counties, which is, a lot of them in your viewing area. We utilize now 19 plow yards and have 164 plow trucks to cover these routes. And at the moment, we have every route covered. Staff, they're working 12-hour shifts, AB shift, we call it. Salt, we're putting salt down where it's applicable, especially in areas, in towns, intersections where traffic can help the salt do its work. If it is snowing too heavily, we hold off on salting because, of course, it's not as effective until we can clear enough snow for it to be, good on the pavement surface. And the biggest challenge, warmer temperatures have been helpful. Winds haven't been bad so far, but if they are expected, it sounds like, to ramp up later today. And if so, that we would see reduced visibility and drifting snow across roadways, obviously creating very hazardous potentially situations.
So are those some of your main worries that you have as we go throughout this evening and tonight?
Yes, if we get a lot of snow like you're talking about, if we get an inch an hour or even a half an inch an hour, that's a pretty good clip. Can make it challenging for our crews to keep up with. If you throw in a lot of wind and low colder temperatures, that really can create even more hazardous situations.
Yeah, and Paul, we've been, preaching about it all morning, the importance of safety, but what is your message to drivers?
You know, like the Iowa DOT, I think just said, ask yourself, do you have to make the trip? If you can avoid it, fine. If you do have to travel, okay, whether it's a short or long trip, check gettingaroundillinois.com. You can find out road conditions in Illinois 24/7, 365. It's an excellent resource. What happens is our snowplow operators report in each of their districts, and then we put that information on gettingaroundillinois.com. And I checked about 30 minutes ago, and purple was the color on a lot of the roadways in your area, of course, because they are snow covered, at least the majority of them. But gettingaroundillinois.com is a great resource. Build extra time into your schedule, whether it's a short trip or long trip. Make sure your gas tank's full. Have a cell phone with you and a charger. And one of the most important things for motorists to remember, please, when you see any snowplow out and about on the roads, there's 4 reasons why you don't want to crowd the plow. One, the field of the snowplow operator's field of vision is restricted. You might see them, but they may not see you. Secondly, the road in front of the plow is not going to be better than the road behind it. The other thing is, if a snowplow gets hit, and unfortunately they do, then we have to inspect that potentially, take it out of service. So that means it's going to take longer to get that road cleared and taken care of. Last but not least, we don't want anyone injured or anyone killed. And unfortunately, we've already had 3 plows hit in different districts throughout the state of Illinois in the last 36 hours. So again, please don't crowd the plow. Allow extra time if you have to go out and travel.
All right. Thank you, Paul, with the Illinois Department of Transportation, and thanked for all of your crews and the work that they're doing right now.
All righty, thank you,
Thank
Paul.
you.